is still here. I haven't forgotten about it. I haven't forgotten about you, my loyal subscribers. But obviously some things have happened in the last however long it's been since I made a video. So we can recap those now. So you'll notice that we are once again al fresco. There is no big green tent here. And there is a story behind why he's not here anymore. And it is not that I lost the battle to have an ugly green tent in the bottom of the garden. The story looks something like this.
Storm Ciarán has been named by the Met Office.
Storm Ciarán.
Storm Ciarán.
The clean-up is getting underway after one of the most powerful storms to hit Britain.
A major
in years.
incident has been
He said that I have never felt wind speeds like this. We've been told that wind speeds have exceeded 100
The air pressure in its
miles
centre
per hour.
dropping rapidly, a process called explosive cyclogenesis.
Heavy rain and
weather
strong
bomb.
winds, with flood and red danger to life warnings issued for
To see
several
gale
areas.
force winds of up to 90 miles per hour, with the danger to
Storm
life
Ciarán.
warning.
Storm Ciarán.
Damage and real disruption.
Very windy weather
in its
across
wake.
the bulk of England and Wales overnight.
This has received, sorry, it has to be said, it's so
But it has, as
windy.
you say, left a little bit of devastation in its wake. I mean, there's a boat just right in front of me here that's beached, like a beached whale it is. That's landed on the beach. There was another little rowing boat.
Big Green, what are you doing over there, mate? That's not where you live. Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Well, you had to take the cover off Big Green. He's met his end. He's done damage to the car. To be reviewed later. That's a thumbs down day. That's a thumbs down day for us. So there we have it. Beloved member of the channel, Big Green, is no longer here. Well, he is actually here. I still need to actually dispose of him, but he's no longer acting as a garage. But as you can imagine, a massive 6x4 meter steel structure migrating itself down the garden in gale force winds did do some small damage to the car. Nothing major, but we will take a look. Okay, so damage number one is to the bumper here. Hopefully you can see all of this scratching along the bumper and a little bit on the headlight. I was going to polish the headlights anyway, and now I hope that will remove the scratches. The bumper's a bit more of a shame. This wasn't a show car example, but it was reasonably good on the paint, so it's a bit annoying to have that. I don't think there's a great deal I can do about it. I'm not going to repaint the bumper. There's a few little bits and pieces, a few like scuffs here. This is that's quite a bit of damage. Looks like there was some glue in there, but the wing mirror was attached before he made his exit. Whoop. So we'll have to think about that. I don't think it's too broken. There is a lot of glue, so maybe it was already like that. But we'll have a look, and I'm sure that new wing mirrors can be acquired. And back here is not too bad. A little bit of green there to remember him by. Oh, a little bit more green there actually, yeah, there's a little bit of a dent there. Back here, look at this, on the way out he's even made my car rusty. I can't believe it. Outrageous. But this is the second kind of larger piece of damage. It's a pretty good dent. I don't know if you can see the dent, but you could definitely see the chunk he's taken out. So yeah, other than that I think it's just small scratches and things. But there we go, that's what happened with Big Green's exit. That's where we are now. Doesn't change things too much other than I'm working outside again, but we move on. All right, trying to remind myself of where we got to and what needed to be done. we're going to have a look at fixing the rust on this inner sill here. I can't see anything. Oh. Forgot how fun this was. Okay, having reminded myself, the rust on this side is actually very minor. I mean, obviously it's a hole in the car, but it's minor compared to what we've seen. So further down the seal here, it looks a bit crusty, but it's all solid enough. And up here, it's just that hole. I'm thinking this can be a very small plate. That I'll cut this bit out and just weld in around here, because I don't think there's too much point in doing all of the rest, considering this is not a perfect example here. Not a show car. It's not called show car SOS, because then we'd really be in trouble. So yeah, small plate to go here. I will do a bit of chopping, see what we get. Made slightly more complex by the fact I can't see anything because the sun is in my eyes. Oh, this is going to be fun. I haven't cut a piece of my car off in months. So let's get to it. So yes, been a while. Forgot why it's hard. Because the angle grinder can't really cut directly up to the pinch weld on the sill. I must have had ways of doing this before, but they are forgotten. Anyone got any suggestions? Alright, the sum total of the plate that is required is that. I think we are just about ready to give this a go. I anticipate it being a bit challenging because I haven't done this for a while. And I wasn't very good before that break. That's the fixturing setup, so I've got it balanced on top of these mole grips and then on top of these ones with some pliers wedged in there to hold the plate in. Ouch, 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 hot. Alright, that one wasn't so good. Also, I'm on fire. Ow! How unpleasant. Alright. Ha! What's that? Oh, it's still hot. I think I'm on fire. Ow. I mean, obviously I'm not on fire, but it's really hot. Ah, you forget quite how hot molten metal is. Alright, I've recovered. Okay then. Beautiful weld repair? No. Up to my standards? Yes. The plate's in place. There's no rusty hole there anymore. We like this. That crappy weld marks what I believe is now the end of the rust repairs. I think they're all done. The car is not entirely rust free, we all know that. But functionally, and for as much as an MOT or track car is concerned, it's rust free. There should be nothing more to do. So that's a pretty major milestone. And now I've got to think what to do next. I'm going to have a go at putting the side skirt back on. See, we've got some fresh clips down here and no clips there because those holes have gone. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're either looking at this thing just clicking perfectly into place, or that not happening. Hello? Click. Could I? Nope, that wasn't it. Nope. Nope, nope, that's not on actually. That's fallen off. Okay. Oh, some of them went on. Okay. That could be the problem at that end, but we'll sort that out later. Oh, oh, perfect. Okay, so it wants an extra bit of clip at the back to hold that on, but imagine that was in place. Done. Side skirt on, other side skirt on. They both need a little bit of work to make them stick properly. Poor thing. Next, I'm really quickly just going to go over and put a little bit of the undercoat paint that I have left just on the bits where I've done repairs. I'm not doing a full, not going to redo the front fully. I'm just going to cover my repairs, do a quick job, because I don't think it needs I don't think it's worth doing the full job there. There we go, so that's the bit we repaired today. Can't really see the patch. That was an extra bit that I did touch with the wire wheel, so I just covered it up. There we have all that new repair panel all covered up. You know, not a perfect job, but it should protect it from stone chips and rust and things like that. Alright, 100% confidence, Japanese reliability. This is going to start first go. Okay. It's rusty as hell, but the engine seems to work. Okay, well, the car being on the ground didn't last very long, because I thought, why not do some more things? So we have this anti-roll bar that needs to go on, which should be a fairly quick and easy job. There we go, it's in. It's up here. That wasn't a particularly dramatic quick transition, but it's in there. Next up is to put some oil back in the diff, because we lost a little bit of it when it was out on the bench, and I tipped it everywhere and it absolutely stunk. So we need to top that back up. Here it is. It smells absolutely dreadful, this stuff, and I thought I had more left, but apparently I do not. I'm trying to estimate how much I might have thrown on the bench during the procedure, but which is that? 200 millilitres. Unfortunately, it wanted slightly more than I had left. I bet it doesn't need much more, but that wasn't enough. So can't quite tick that job off. But we got the anti-roll bar on there, and there's more oil in the diff, so that's a step in the right direction. So that's it for this episode. No major work, but we've got some little small things done, and the car is actually getting quite close to being back on the road. Just need a few bits and pieces, and we could do things like book MOT tests and an alignment probably, because for this time I'll just let someone else do it, make sure the wheels are pointing in the right direction. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another episode at some point. Who knows what I'll do in it, who knows how long it will be, but I'll see you then. So thanks for watching, see you next time. Cut to the fish.